Hi, welcome to Shelf Starters. Today we are talking about the Middle English lyrics, which is just basically a collection of a few little samples of lyrics from this time period that the Norton has put together. So yes, again, for those who are wondering, 10th edition of the Norton, and this is page 531.
Yes,
Getting really towards the end.
we're well into this Norton edition now.
Yeah. So lyrics, where have they come from?
So we've got the so Chaucer brought them to us.
English. Yeah.
And so there's a French and German background. Is that right, Rosie? Just French and German?
French, German, and a little bit of Italian, I think, through Dante, because he did some quite lyrical poetry as well.
Yeah.
But I think when you think of it,
quite lyrical.
yeah. But I think when you think about it, you think of like the troubadour kind of thing in like the medieval times, like a little guy with a lute.
Music, yes.
and
you would not, so you wouldn't really hear it. You wouldn't read it on a page, obviously. You would hear it with instrument backing and out loud. So when you read it yourself, as we are in the Norton edition, it's, you do lose a little, I think. You need to read it out loud to yourself, To get the rhythm, you really do.
I think so. I think they had a lot of these lyrics in like other stories as well. So there would be like the story and then they'd break that into song.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think it is one of those things you kind of do want to hear. So, we can't really.
The subject matter is really nice, as you point out. It's the spring, the lovers, the romantic setting.
It's all very upbeat, kind of positive stuff. I don't think it's
pretty. It's all pretty. It's pretty, not what we've been seeing up until now, where we've had a lot of the more visceral, nasty sides of life, and violence, and rape, and bleeding, battle. There's none of that. It's all very gentle, very gentle. So we have the Cuckoo Song.
Yes. So in this one we have the Cuckoo Song, which is all about spring, summer coming, and birds saying cuckoo.
Yes. That's pretty much the whole thing. It's tiny.
That's the whole summary.
And
it's got like little bits about the lamb. It says ewe bleateth after lamb, loweth after calf, cow. So it's all about like new spring baby animals.
Yeah, baby animals. And you can just imagine them dotted along the hills. And then we go to the fowls in the frith.
And the frith is a forest. So that's just about, I think it's
that's literally 5 lines long. That's tiny.
They're little lyrics, these ones, but you've got forest, you've got sea, and then it's just talking about general animals again. So beast of bone and blood.
Yes.
And my favorite one though is Alison, which is a little bit longer. So we've got like an actual whole page,
that's
which is a love lyric about how much he loves this Alison person. And it uses a lot of that springtime imagery and stuff to talk about her as well.
So it's kind of like the original, chivalric, she's on a pedestal. She's, admired.
Yeah, except that this time these are regular people and we don't have any idea who the poets are. They're all anonymous poets in this selection. So it's just, nice little love stories between regular people, which I think it feels very pastoral.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's sort of same in that, as in that tradition of chivalry.
Yeah,
definitely.
It talks about her like white neck, him also. It's kind of interesting because it's got all the positive imagery about her, but then also about him suffering in his love as well. So it has got a little bit of that like kind
almost,
of
like that unrequited kind of, not unrequited, what am I trying to say?
Love sickness.
Yes, and quite almost platonic, because she's admired from afar. That kind of, and I like seeing that German influence too, which there's a lot of in this one, I think, more than
the language,
more than French to me.
I think that'd be right. It's got a lot of ich. Instead of I.
And a lot of the g sound, the harder g sound happens. So that to me is very German, which is interesting because I don't normally associate that with,
maybe when a time when we could find out if we looked into the linguistic development more, but maybe this is a time when there was more of the Germanic influence.
Maybe, yeah.
Or it might also be to do with where it's from as well, like where in England it was from, because there were different parts that were like more French and more German, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, so and then I think there's a lot of like alliteration, a lot of rhythm, but like I said, it's kind of hard to tell what exactly the rhythm is, and also like the, you know, obviously the musical parts of it without any music.
Yeah.
And then the next three that we have is my leaf is barren in Lond, which means my beloved has gone away.
Yes.
Farron, I guess, is far in Lond. Do you think it's like in distance?
I think
land?
So. Yeah, I guess so.
And leaf, L-I-E-F, is like love.
Yes.
My love is
beloved has
away.
gone away. Yeah. Alas, why is she so?
So that's again a bit more of a sad one. And then we have Western Wind, which is literally just a little poem to the wind. Yeah. When will that boat blow?
When will that blow? All rain down can rain.
Yeah.
That my love were in my arms and I in my bed again. So it's he's talking about an actual lover.
It's still love. Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very cute, really.
Yeah.
And then one about Ireland, which is cool. We haven't had many Irish ones, have we?
No.
Any Irish bits?
No. And I don't even know what this really means. Just I'm from Ireland, and it's the holiest of lands.
Yeah. Good sir, pray thee.
I don't really understand it, to be honest.
Charity, come and dance with me in Ireland. It's just, I think it's just a national kind of like pride thing.
Yeah.
I'm from Ireland. Cool. Dance with me.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah, not really much there. But I think it's kind of cute to get an idea of like what the little songs would have been, and you can imagine it in like Chaucer's time in like the pubs and stuff, and while they're going,
that's what you can imagine. People,
pilgrimage singing it.
Yeah,
little songs in a group setting. So yeah, pretty fun. But yeah,
kind
obviously
of like the D'Urbervilles kind of scene where they're all in the inn. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's pretty cool. To get some lyrics as well, some more like regular people rather than famous artists, I guess.
Yes, because we're used to being in that noble class territory. And it's nice because then we go to shift into prose.
Yeah, so next week or next time we'll be talking about what we've been looking forward to this whole time, or at least I have, the Le Mort d'Arthur. And getting into more of that chivalric tale, really like the height of chivalry, I guess. Like that was the peak time.
Yes.
So anyway, that was a little short snippet of some Middle English lyrics. Let us know if you've heard of any other ones that we should check out, because it's not really something you think about.
I don't think I've ever seen a
little lyric like that.
No, ever. So
if anyone knows what like an example of the music would have been like at that time.
Yes, so I'm imagining, a bit of a harpsichord.
What's this?
That's a thing you pull in and out.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Fuck, what are they called? Sorry. I don't know what they're called. Damn. But I'm thinking more of like the string
folk dance. Yeah. That's kind of what I imagine going on there.
All right, well, let's leave it here then. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you again next time. Bye.